You were raised to be kind, open hands, warm heart. But past a certain age, that generosity's got an edge. Your time, your energy, your peace, they're not endless wells anymore, free for all to dip into. The older you get, the clearer it hits. Kindness can lift, but it can also lure you into traps. Folks who feast on your good nature, draining what you've got left. This video's your shield. 5 types to sidestep in old age, not strangers, but the ones closest. Family, neighbors, old pals. Protect your happiness. Let's dive. Age shifts the game. 60, 70, 80, you've earned calm, not chaos. Yet some thrive on your patience, your silence, turning your gift into their gain. Gloria's family calls for favors, never love. Raymond's cousin critiques every move. Kindness bends, then breaks you. It's not cold to pull back, it's wise. Your later years aren't for fixing leeches, they're for fencing your serenity. These 5, the taker, the critic, the guilt tripper, the competitor, the manipulator, where you thin, often masked as near and dear. Spot them, and you'll save more than time, you'll save yourself. No guilt needed, your peace isn't their right. This isn't about shutting everyone out. It's about choosing who stays in. 5 to watch. The constant taker who never gives back. The chronic critic shrinking your spirit. The guilt tripper twisting your no. The secret competitor dimming your shine. The passive-aggressive stirrer clouding your quiet. Stick with us. Why they drain, how to dodge. Because kindness isn't owed, it's owned. Past 60, happiness isn't handouts, it's held. Ready to guard yours? 1. The constant taker. Stop pouring into empty cups. Some folks only knock when they need something. Your time, your car, your ear, and past 60, that's a red flag you can't ignore. The constant taker doesn't call to chat or check in. They're all me, no we. Gloria, 71, lived this. Families go to for babysitting, dog watching, last-minute lifts. She'd say yes, heart open, figuring that's what kin do. But her birthday rolled by, silence. A week sick in bed, no soup, no text. It dawned hard, she was their giver, not their loved one. Kindness turned sour, takers don't deserve it. Here's their game, they lean on your goodwill, banking on guilt to keep you hooked. Gloria's phone rang only with asks, never thanks, never, how's you? And she'd feel selfish saying no. Age flips that, your energy's not infinite, every favor costs. Takers don't see you, they see service. Gloria's clan didn't miss her laugh, her stories, just her, sure, I'll help. Studies nod, unreciprocated giving spikes stress, saps joy. Past 60, 70, that's a hit you can't shrug. They take you tire, peace bleeds out. It's not family ties, it's one-way lines. Gloria's not a martyr, she's human, finite. Constant takers don't shift, they settle, your no won't spark care, just their exit. That's the tell. If they fade when you stop, you weren't kin, you were convenience. Past 65, 75, you've earned better, time's too tight for empty cups. Boundaries aren't cruel, they're kind to you. Gloria learned, say no, no note needed, peace isn't theirs to pawn. Try, next call, skip the yes. Feel it, weight drops, quiet grows, you're not a tool, you're a treasure. Gloria's proof, takers don't love, they lift, let them go. At 71, 81, it's not duty, it's drain, your heart, your hours, held for who holds you back. 2. The chronic critic. Silence the sting, save your spark. Some voices cut deeper the softer they speak. Past 60, the chronic critics want to dodge. They don't yell, don't curse, just nitpick your life into knots. Your shirt, your choices, your past. Raymond, 82, felt this every Sunday. Fresh bread in hand, he'd visit his cousin, keeping ties tight. But each time a barb, hair's odd today, Why'd you ditch that chair? You're too sensitive. He grinned, brush it off, harmless, right? Years in, joy faded, porch steps grew heavy, confidence cracked. Kindness to critics like that? It's a slow bleed. Here's their trick, steady jabs, cloaked as care. Just honest, they say, erode your trust in you. Raymond's cousin didn't build, he chipped, small words, big dents. Studies back it, constant critique shrinks self-worth, spikes doubt, past 70, 80, that's no light load. You shrink, share less, try less, bracing for the next hit. Raymond's visits turned tense, less chat, more shield, what's next default? Peace shouldn't come with a flinch. It's not tough love, it's theft. Age earns you skin you're safe in, no fixes, no pleas. Raymond's not wrong, his cousin's lens is. Chronic critics don't cheer, they chisel, masking digs as help. Past 65, 75, you've weathered enough. Why weather whittling? Kindness isn't a punching bag, step back, no script owed. Raymond's spark dimmed, till he saw, critiques their crutch, not his cross. Try, skip the critics' table tomorrow. Feel it, ease lifts, doubt drops, you're not small, they're stuck. Raymond's proof, joy's not theirs to judge, let them jab air. At 82, 92, it's not aid, it's abrasion, your peace, your pride, preserved. 3. The guilt tripper. Break the strings, keep your calm. Some folks wield guilt like a wand. Past 60, that's a weight you don't need. The guilt tripper doesn't shout, just sighs, hints, twists every no into your fault. Margaret, 79, knows this, solo and spry, she'd pitch in for family, till her niece's calls turn sour. Need a favor? Margaret's there. Say no? Silence, then a jab, thought family'd stick by me. No spite, just enough shade to sting. Margaret's not cruel, she's tired, but guilt crept in, whispering, selfish, all night. Kindness to them? It's a chain. Here's their play. They tap your best, loyalty, empathy, turning it sharp. Margaret's no wasn't cold, her time's hers now, yet niece's words flipped it, you're the bad guy. Studies show guilt grinds you down, stress spikes, past 70, 80, that's no small toll. You over-explain, overgive, dodge the chill that follows a boundary. Margaret felt it, apologies piled, comfort shrank, just to skip the sulk. Peace shouldn't cost your spine. It's not love, it's leverage. Age earns you freedom, no o's, no grovel. Margaret's niece didn't care, just cashed her duty. Guilt trippers don't bend, they bind, your heart's no pawn. Past 65, 75, you've given plenty, why trade calm for their nod? Kindness isn't doormat duty, say no, no script needed. Margaret saw, her peace isn't their prize, if they drift, it's proof, your tool, not treasure. Try, skip the yes tomorrow. Feel it, guilt lifts, quiet holds, you're not wrong, they're wired. Margaret's proof, strings cut, strength stays, let them stew. At 79, 89, it's not care, it's cage, your ease, your edge, yours. For the secret competitor, shine free, skip the shade. Some smiles hide a scoreboard, past 60, the secret competitor's a quiet thief. They cheer, clap, then cut, subtle digs to dim your glow. Helen, 76, felt this, new to an art class, brushes shaky but spirit high. Judy, her old friend, tagged along. Support, she said. Week by week, it soured, bold for your age, carefree's cute, techniques overrated. Friendly veneer, sharp edge, Helen's pride waned, doubt crept. Judy didn't lift, she leaned, kindness to her? It's a fade on your flame. Here's their move, they don't brawl, just nudge you down. Helen's strokes weren't Judy's win, yet every nod came with a nick. Studies hint, comparison stings, saps drive. Past 70, 80, that's no light load. You shrink, share less, shine less. Less they're better, tail tops yours. Helen's joy dulled. Class turned contest. Judy's subtle scalpel sliced her spark. Friendship doesn't tally, rivalry does. It's not support, it's sabotage. Age earns you space. No races, no ranks. Helen's art was hers. Judy's lens made it less. Secret competitors don't glow, they glare, your wins their wins. Past 65, 75, you've climbed too far. Why jostle for their crown? Kindness isn't fuel for their fire. Step back, no script owed. Helen saw, her light's not their loss. Real pals cheer, don't chip. Try it, skip their game tomorrow. Feel it, ease lifts, wins stay. You're not prey, you're proof. Helen's truth, shades theirs, not yours. Let them vie alone. At 76, 86, it's not bond, it's bind, your peace, your pride, preserved. 5. The passive-aggressive manipulator. Drop the dance, claim you're quiet. Some folks don't clash, they coil. Past 60, the passive-aggressive manipulator's a sly drain. No shouts, just silence, smirks, digs that dodge the line, leaving you second-guessing. Harold, 83, faced this, decades next door to Doug, all waves and grins. Need a hand with a planter? Doug chuckles, guess you're slowing down, huh? 2 good knees here, wanna keep 'em. No flat, no, just jabs cloaked as jest. Harold stood, stumped, insult or shrug. Kindness to them? It's a slow sap on your soul. Here's their craft. They sting, then sidestep, words twist, blame flips. Harold's ask wasn't big, Doug's dodge made it feel small. Studies warn, passive aggression frays nerves, spikes tension. Past 70, 80, that's no soft hit. You tiptoe, mute needs, dodge darts, peace turns eggshells. Harold's chats thinned, every wave a weight. What's the next quip? Calm shouldn't come with a catch. It's not jest, it's jostle. Age earns you straight talk. No games, no guess. Harold's not frail, Doug's barbs bent him so. Passive aggressors don't own up, they offload. Your fault for feeling, not theirs for flinging. Past 65, 75, you've faced enough. Why face facades? Kindness isn't their bait. Step back, no fix owed. Harold saw, Doug's mask isn't his mirror, real ties don't tease to tame. Try it, skip their script tomorrow. Feel it, weight lifts, air clears, you're not wrong, they're wired. Harold's proof, quiet's not theirs to quirk, let them stew solo. At 83, 93, it's not bond, it's burden, your peace, your poise, yours. That's the wrap, folks. 5 peace stealers unmasked. The constant taker, draining Gloria's goodwill. The chronic critic, shrinking Raymond's spark. The guilt tripper, tying Margaret in knots. The secret competitor, dimming Helen's shine. The passive-aggressive manipulator, stirring Harold's calm. Each a close shadow. Family, friends, neighbors, yet each a thief of your quiet. Past 60, your kindness isn't their claim. Your time, energy, peace, they're yours to guard. These years aren't for enduring takers, they're for shedding them. Small boundaries, big wins. You've carried, forgiven, silence too long, no more. Gloria's phone went quiet, Raymond's visits eased, Margaret's no stood firm, Helen's art glowed, Harold's calm held. Your turn starts here. Reflect. Who's too close? Who drains? Who twists your good into their gain? Don't shrug it off. Your peace is gold, earned through decades, not owed to anyone who only takes, tears down, or traps. You've got the right to choose who sits at your table, who rings your line, who shares your space. Kindness isn't a free pass for hurt. It's a gift with edges, compassion with lines. And if that means stepping back from years-long ties, so be it. The kindest cut's the one you give yourself, saying enough. Your later chapters aren't survival, they're revival. Healing, growing, thriving with folks who see you, not use you. So, what stuck today? That cousin who only calls for cash? That friend who jabs with a smile? Don't let it slide. Jot it down, pick one shift, skip their next ask, dodge their next dig. Feel it, peace creeps back, strength stands tall. Happiness isn't handed, it's held. Now share it, comment below, cutting the guilt, or, bye to the critic, drop one lesson. Takers don't care, and your step. Your words fuel us, keep this alive. Loved it? Smash that like, it shows we're hitting home. Subscribe, hit the bell, more Peace Guards coming. Pass it to a friend caught in old ties, it might free their calm. Thanks for sticking, you're not just watching, you're waking. Your peace isn't plea, it's power. Age doesn't sap, choice does. Act now, guard well, glow strong. See you next time, live light, rise bright.